am married to the kingmaker, but of all the kings he chooses, JoJo's a ball breaker. He's a heart taker, and they call him the darling of the muses. As I entered the parlor, JoJo sat at the piano. He had diamonds in his eyes and his hair was a halo. And he began to play like nothing I'd ever heard. It was crazy, made me dizzy. I think smoking is the word. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. We traded tunes for days, took evening walks after tea. Nothing happened, I'm ashamed of, there was no impropriety. But he does give me a charge, and he blows all my fuses. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? Tongue started wagging after me and my kids. I wish I'd had half the fun that they'd imagined that I did. But I got bills to pay, I got work to do. Ain't it funny how JoJo didn't get a scarlet letter too? The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. The kingmaker left me when he jumped into the rhyme. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here gone. He left me with JoJo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to JoJo and said, let's take a trip together, but he blew his kisses to me. He said he'd rather be a loner as long as he was free. Now my heart is broken twice, and I'm left with all those bruises. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house. I'm saddled with the duty of writing songs about true love. It's something that composers ought to do. My heart is young, though not in years, but I see love through a lens of fear. It's hard to tell the false from what's true. I recognize the sputtering of broken hearts when they take wing. They need the strength of two where there's just one. I've seen the shot of Cupid's bow miss its mark and crash below my feet. I gaze ahead and I walk on. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I notice that you're generous. You heal my heart with tenderness, and my imagination starts to run. But in the club of lonely hearts, I am a patron of the art, and I know how this ends before it's done. World don't perish, sky don't fall I dreamed we shared a moment where you drew me in, caressed my hair, and whispered softly in a dulcet tone. I close my eyes as if it's mine to feel that tenderness one time again. My eyes flash open, I'm alone. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. World don't perish, sky don't fall on me. It's me, Jolene, who takes the blame. I hear you yodeling my name every single time you get a chance. You declare that I'm the one who came along and spoiled your fun. You're just using me for your snake dance. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. That song you sing is such a fraud. You spin your tail like Scheherazade, as if your live or die depends on me. Your imaginings put me through hell. The truth is stranger than the story you tell. Listen up, the truth will set you free. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants some love, cut him loose, set him free. I see the sadness in your eyes, yeah, that's a look I recognize when a situation's finally seen. If you didn't think I'd done you wrong, I bet we would get along. We have more in common than it seems. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants some love, cut him loose, set him free. But don't blame me. I'd say you're the finest woman I've ever seen. And I don't want to compete with you. Don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man, I want you. War is dust, war is loud sound, war is boots upon the ground. But I've never been to war. War is miles of shifting sand. War is blood upon my hands. but I've never been to war. I've seen it on a movie screen. I've heard a childless mother scream. I've seen the documentaries, but I've never been. War is suffering, war is pain, war is money down the drain. War is inhuman. As you're counting up the cost, how do you count the life that's lost? When you've never been to war, you've seen it on a movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? Cause war hurts. Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. Don't keep your wars all in one place and future wars in outer space. You've never been to war. Fill your army with the brave, cause if you're wealthy you get waived. And you never go to war. You've seen it on a movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? Cause war hurts. Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. Cause war hurts. Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been. I wasn't born here, I was born on the moon. I don't know what's up or what's down. I wasn't supposed to leave my home. I wasn't supposed to be found here with gravity holding me close to the ground. I have a resistance to east and to west. I don't want to go either way. With much persistence, I'm moving on. But in what direction I cannot say, because gravity is holding me close to the ground. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. You wouldn't believe if I told you the truth. You won't understand what it meant. Turns out my life was transported here. I was a mad scientist experiment, and they let me go and released me into the cold. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow. Excuse me, please, there has been some mistake. I was born to be free and float in outer space. You brought me down to earth. Now I can't find my place, and I'm topsy-turvy. I am topsy-turvy. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now, but I'll find my way somehow.
Hi.
For you and I, there is no distance, no future, no past tense, no sense of time. For you and I, there is no heaven, no hell to be forgiven, no reason, no rhyme. For you and I, there is no history, no sense of mystery, there is no why. For you and I, we are not earthbound, we never touch ground when we can fly. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up the sky full of love? What brought us close? The law of attraction, but human reaction is keeping us alive. You bring me home, a place I can't let go, and I don't even really know till I arrive there. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end. Can you imagine that we are not separate at all? But that we're just one spark lighting up the sky full of love. I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. You give me back so much more. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up the sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. Give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. You give me back so much more.
Have any other ideas? Different ideas. It's a great vibe for that.
I've been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. Got a degree in your love, got a paper degree of your love for eternity. But now you don't look my way. Come down on my knees for your love. Suit your enemies for your love. Cut down family trees. Now you don't look my way. I faced every fear for your love. Shed salty tears for your love. Gave my best years. But now you don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing on your tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine? Who put lasso around the moon? You know that I feed on your love. I beg and I plead for your love. I've got a need. You don't look my way. You know I would die for your love. God knows I've tried for your love. You're not satisfied. You don't look my way. Who made the stars cross up in the sky? Who got you singing on your tune?
coming up now.
a bit away from mine. Who put a lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love?
Into this
What
one.
do I have to show without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from this
Right?
life. Lord, rescue me from this life. You're all I see.
Hear it?
You don't look my way.
I'm going to go back and get that because I want you to hear that. They won't care. Yeah, it's a good
Who got you singing a new tune? Who made your heart skip a bit away from mine? Who put a lasso around the moon? Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know? I don't know you. Please set me free from
Right?
this love.
Come here. Come
Lord,
on.
rescue me from
Right.
this life. You're all I see. You don't look my way. I ran as fast as I could down to the storefront corner, peeking over the rows, hoping to see the promise of the Ferris Wheel, part of the sphere, winking back at me from the sky. I could see colors, the lights all aglow. Oh, how they twinkle at night. It's time for the carnival. Can I go?
Can I go?
Hop a ride on the merry-go-round.
Can I go?
Let's climb to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Didn't have much to hope for, never dreamed of diamonds or rubies. Came by the crazy, honestly, and had to act sing from the movies. Ah, you should have seen me back then. I was drunk with desire. I wanted to be good at something, good to someone, prove them all to be liars. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's climb to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. I sit on the bench and gave me October lies mute on the shore. The church is a junkie's playground. The connies don't stop there no more. Yes, it's a bit chilly in autumn, but I'm still seeking thrills and I have the right. No one should hold that against me. Everyone deserves to see pretty lights. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's climb to the top of the Ferris wheel. Doesn't matter how fast you go fast or slow as you might. All of life is a circle, catch as you can, don't hold on too tight. Just when you think you've gone forward, you might go backward again. Don't waste your time counting accomplishments if you can't count on your friends. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round.
Can I go?
Let's climb to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. You'll wonder how every day is a new portrait. We get to paint it, often without much care. Some days we find that we've painted a week, some days are fine or care. Brushstroking blindly, we stumble on something weird. But this day I've put aside to create with intention, rather than run from fear or try to hide. I've got a new canvas, this oldie's all to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. Sometimes an artist will paint the landscape they see right before them. Looks so real you can imagine you're there. Sometimes they paint with visions and dreams, abstract and foreign, taking your heart on a journey, who knows where. I can paint it surreal for the parts not free to mention, with as much honesty as we both can abide. I've got a new canvas, this oldie's all to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. If I could inhabit a painting, which one would I choose to? The skies of Van Gogh or the fields of Monet? But I've come to the truth that this is the frame I belong to, and that someone's painting me a little late. My colors may fade, my body may break, my mind lose dimension. The persistence of time never lets you stay long for the ride. I've got a new canvas, this oldie's all to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. And when the story is over, when the paint dries, and all that's left are those observing to the side, will they see satisfaction in my eyes when they look at my portrait?
This one might have needed to be early because maybe they didn't have any afternoon seats. I can do it. It's cool. Get to hang out with my Kate. Get to hang out with my Kate. I don't have anything to do.
I can see your hands are tied. You want to hold the hand of your beautiful bride.
Exactly.
It's not safe, you need to hide. You get glances when you take outside chances, and still you choose love, even though you're in danger. All the moments you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Coming in now for a kiss, you have to look around, make sure that nothing's amiss. There's no one you want to offend, least of all a relative or a friend, and still you choose love, even though you're in danger. All the moments you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Love is rare and hard to find. It the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love is love, 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 is love. When will love be free for everyone? When will it be safe to hold hands and kiss in the sun? No matter your origin, your race, your creed, your color, your religion, and still choose love, even though you're in danger of the moments you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own life. Love is rare and hard to find. It moves the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love is love, 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 love is love, love is love, love is love, is love, is love, it is love, it is love, love is love, is love, is love.
That's my Lisa Jeanette. Speaking of which, I wonder where she got my show.
Hey you, with all of your familiar, everyone loves you and all you lay bare, shrouded with the stars all around you. They enter your orbit and want to stay there, and I want to stay there too. I am nothing new. Is that you with your beautiful broken, strewn out in pieces for everyone to see, sung like an angel or secretly spoken, leaving your lips and then entering me, and I am broken too. I am nothing new. There you go with your transient energy. Don't stay too long, they might find out you're real. I'm on a tightrope of lyrical tragedy. It's not what you said, it's how you made them feel. Walking out the door, leave them wanting more, and I am left there too. I am nothing new. Catch me now, for I'm melting like stubborn snow, clinging to dirt in a mall parking lot. Pardon me, hoping I still have a twilight's glow, most of me knowing it's dust that I've got, but I hold on like glue. Vanish you. And I am nothing new.
Can you imagine doing that for the first time? It is the first
I never thought I'd be around to watch my hair turn silver brown overnight. For all the things the world lays bare, to be afraid of my own hair isn't right. So I embrace the gray, although it seems so radical and strange. If wisdom comes with hair of white, well, let's just call them highlights. Come on, bring this change. Oh no, I won't hang on to who I used to be. Oh no, I am moving on, getting closer, positively free, aging like a son of a bitch. I've been around enough to know that hearts that break grow 7 times their size. And those who we admire are strong, to place on pedestals is wrong, I realize. But I do it all again, make all the same friends and love with no bounds. For lonely in my darkest hour, the hand of God in all its power turns me right around. Oh no, I won't hang on to who I used to be. Oh no, I am moving on, getting closer, positively free, aging like a son of a bitch. You might see my hair aqua blue, or there may surface a tattoo along the way. For though I'm standing in my truth, I might steal a lesson from the youth and play. So I say you do you, and I'll do me, and we'll all just be fine. For those who close to me well know I play with puzzles and Legos and color outside the lines. Oh no, I won't hang on to who I used to be. Oh no, I am moving on, getting closer, positively free, aging like a son of a bitch. I see your face in the mirror. Of all the things in life I got to choose, I didn't choose to look like you. Yet there you are, just like you're alive. How did I survive thinking all those years you weren't here? I see your eyes look upon me with all the things that I've accused you of. Not one of them was love. Yet there you are, staring back at me. Surely you can see that the love barely hides the pain. On the other side of the mirror, if you could see the life that I have lived, and the measure of forgiveness heals our souls to win a multitude of sins covered up without a trace upon my face. I see those lines in the mirror for all the things that I have suffered for. I know you suffered more, it would appear. I lived my life with ease, you lived yours with dis-ease. So I pray that there is grace written on our face. Who's madder than a Mad Hatter? Who's angry and has good cause? Who's grumpier than the Grinch? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus.
Don't want to be on the bad side.
She's the brains behind the business. She's Santa's shop's backbone.
She the one that signed the check.
Santa's workshop is slowly sinking, and Santa works from home. The North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting.
Uh-oh.
Santa's gonna need a flotation device.
Oh, he needs another way to get
The
around.
snow has fallen here for thousands of centuries,
Prehistoric.
long before hunters and gatherers roamed. Mrs. Claus has seen the documentaries documenting her melting
You
home.
watch National Geographic.
She's trading Santa's reindeer for
The one
porpoise,
having red nose.
trading a sleigh for a big old boat.
Uh-oh, get a boat.
She's riding up a habeas corpus.
Somebody in the courtroom.
She's a prisoner of this melting moon. North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting.
Very slowly melting.
Santa's gonna need a flotation device.
Maybe he could borrow Noah's boat, because Noah ain't using it no more. But, man, if he need a boat, that speaks volumes to what's going on up there. That's trouble as far as I'm concerned for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
The North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice,
Sitting right on the ice.
but the ice is slowly melting. Santa's gonna need a flotation device. Who's madder than the Mad Hatter?
She angry.
Who wants there to be better laws?
Whose accomplishment?
Who wants to save Santa's workshop? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. You know it's Mrs. Claus.
She's giving him his last global warning. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was such a strange boy. 40 years or so back then. Fight with big thick old glasses. I had trouble making friends. Cruising through my neighborhood could easily come to no good end, till I stumbled into the workshops of old white men. Call your mother, you can stay. That's about all they'd ever say. And they take the lid off of some old wooden box, and inside would lay a gem made of string and spring wood and glue. Right then and there, I'm sure I knew firsthand the raw ingredients of old white man. Old white man, your teary-eyed 77th. Old white man, salute every flag they see. Old white man, didn't care how cool I could be. A drop of glue will do, helping man. Put the cap on when you're through, said old white man. It was all ball-peen hammers and calipers, dovetail joints and acetone, tubes and printed circuits, screws and spokes and wheels. The difference between truth and opinion. When you're old enough, be sure you vote, and never trust a woman wearing more than 3-inch heels. Oh, white man, living cross-cut chainsaw lives. Oh, white man, they don't talk back to their wives. Oh, white man, thanks to them, I can sharpen your kitchen knives with a stone. Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder what became of old white man. They synchronize their watches as on and on as time marches. Their belts need extra notches, their waistlines grow big and round. I call their wives up often, and I carry their husbands' coffins as these gray hairs of my own chase me down. Over the years I outgrew my awkward situation. I went to college, joined a cause, became the black man I never was. But over the years I learned to view old white man with suspicion, 'cause I'd heard the world was ruined by old white man. Doing that again. Last Thursday I was hunched over my Briggs and Stratton-Moore, trying to just to carburate when this kid come in my ear. Always bugging me when I'm working. So I said, make yourself seem useful, son. Clean the carbon off that spark plug, wipe it down and hand it here. Oh, white man, look me squarely in the eye. Oh, white man, they look right past my skin. Oh, white man, I can hear them all so clearly. Are you gonna just stand there with that sanding block, son? Or make it so these pieces fit again? City girls seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. Rich old man, she won't have to worry, no. She'll dress up and late, go out and start. Big old house gets so lonely in the evening. I guess every point of refuge will have its price. It breaks our heart to think love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. She tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. She knows where she's going, Lord have mercy, she's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your light eyes, though your smile is in the sky. I thought by now you might realize there ain't no way to hide your light eyes. Sorry about that light in your eyes. She sits down and pours herself a strong one. Opens the stars of the sky. Another night it is going to be a long one, long one, long one. She draws a shade, hangs her head and cries. My, oh, my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set them up so well, so carefully. Funny how your lies didn't change things. Still the same old girl that you used to be. You can't hide your light eyes, for your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you might realize there ain't no way to hide your light eyes. No, there ain't no way to hide your light eyes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not your going that's so tragic, it's you leaving me here. You left the cap off the happy and now it's spilling. I got this empty cup and you fill it up with a lot of Mason Dixon talk. You hold that airline ticket like a gun and it's killing me. Didn't you love the way the snow would cover all the barren trees in winter? Didn't you love strolling by the sea? Didn't you love the smell of spring and the honeysuckle, the tulips and the roses? Didn't you love me? Now you're taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? I haven't heard you mention my name in the morning, the same phrase, since the Smoky Mountain conversation started. You took this picture of your place and you flash it in my face. Well, if you want me to for you, I'll be excited. I love you and your reflection in your shadow. I love it all, and I still do. You can count on that forever and ever. The western sky will always hold the sun when the day is through. It's a totally different view now that you're gone. Taking it all to Tennessee. You got me taking it all. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? Damn, your poet's hard to hell in a scene. Do you miss just spirit? It's the things I love about you most that roll these wheels. That's your swinging coming home, and I don't want to hear another song about me. I don't want to hear another song about me. I don't want to hear another song about me. I'm going to hear another, taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all, yeah. What about me? Taking it all. What about me? We go by 31,000 miles an hour, and all that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew gravitational slingshot. We've used up all of our plans, fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. You see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they don't see is this space in between us, the millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We feel like rockets, oh, anticipations count down and far. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. If we were braver, we'd just fly by like Voyagers. But our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well past Alpha Centauri before you even notice. What would we do with the space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. But what will we do with the space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. Yeah. I wish I was a good, good man, standing with your hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we could be. Instead you're looking at a no good fool, giving him the sad, sad eye, doing what your good book tells you. You see a man in need. I don't want your charity. You ain't gotta toe that line. Had a different history. Tell me, would it make you mine? I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. Pity on the simple minded. Make a lot of bad mistakes. Never seem to roll a lemon. Never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for, baby. Ain't no way to turn back time. I'm busy trying to fix tomorrow by leaving yesterday behind. Here you come, confusing love and forgiveness, making me some special case. If you didn't have to save me, mama, would you love me anyway? If I was a good, good, whoa, good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. I was a broken angel, if I stood at heaven's gate, if I wasn't all this wreckish, tell me, would it be too late if I was a good man? Good man. Good man. If I was a good, oh Lord. Good, Lord have mercy. Good man. I could have been a good man for you. But you turned me to, you go to over and you turned me loose. Yeah, you're a good man. Good man. I was a good. When the evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear Atlantic waters lap around the eastern shore, as far in as Varnum Town. Cannonballs and blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruins. Confederate and Union ships lie mute in their watery drown. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I coming from Pender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, as far as Varnum Town. Quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I coming from Pender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. The evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, as far as Varnum Town. And end of the spring, and then she comes back. Hi, 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 those summer days, those summer days. Start of the fall, and then she's all back. Hi, 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 yeah. Those summer days, those summer days. Boom, 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 boom. When I want to, out of school, yeah. And a farm in the countryside. Hot fun in the summertime. Hot fun in the summertime. Hot fun in the summertime. Start of the fall, and then she goes back. Hi, 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 yeah. Those summer days, those summer days. I cloud nine when I want to. Out of school, yeah. But there in the country sun, and everything is cool. Ooh, yeah. Hot fun in the summertime. Hot fun in the summertime. Mm-hmm. Hi. Welcome to the PJ party. I'm Vance. I'm half hoping that one of my doctors, or my doctor or my nurse, might be here tonight, because they wrote down the address, and we'll see. I doubt that they showed up. Hey, Railway Cafe. Hi there. I managed to have just a little bit of voice tonight, and I'm just going to use it. I'm not going to push. Of course, this is nothing to tour on, and it could be absolutely different by next week, but here I am. Thank you, honey. That's Deborah over in the corner. That's Craig on the wrench. And thanks for hanging out. Tonight, I don't even need to put a thing up with that I usually tape over up to the side. I heard some statistics that were heartbreaking. In my own, like within a 5-mile radius of my house, like 1 out of 4 people will go to bed hungry tonight. And I just think that's absurd. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get me started, because we can philosophize later. But how do we possibly go to war when there are people like starving in my neighborhood? I just don't. The only hope I have is that I have hope in you people, in just being good people. So look, I'm not looking for any money. But if you gave me some money, I would send some of that money off to Food Link, which is down the street. And I love Food Link. They you could see their trucks pulling into Whole Foods early in the morning to take away some food that has let's just put it this way. FoodLink operates on a best by, BESTBY date as opposed to expiration dates. So food that is still quite viable and delicious and good and better that's one in your refrigerator, and makes sure it ends up in the hands of and the mouths and the stomachs of people that makes some sense. That in the stomachs of people, period. End of sentence, period. New line, as if I was talking to Siri. And I still don't understand how that's possible, that people can be hungry. But there you have it. So doing one little teeny part of my part. And I'll be around for the next hour doing this. There's like almost 60 people here tonight. That's very cool. Yeah, we'll see how long the voice lasts. And like I said, I'm not going to push anything. Bobby Barnett, thank you, brother, for being here tonight. He's one of the people here that I've, aside from my cousin Don, I've known Bob since 6th grade. And it's so nice. That's one of the great things about the internet. You can recirculate your very being and come back to the top like bubbles in a fish tank. I have no idea what I'm talking about at this point, but well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above it high. A fantabulous night to be with Vance, neath the covers looking up in his eyes. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the sunlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you? For my love, can I just make some more romance with you? My love, well, I want to make love to you tonight. I can't wait for the morning to come. And I know that the time is just right. And straight into my arms you will run. And when you come up to my arms, I will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time that I touch you, I just tremble inside. I know how much I love you, lad. I can't hide it, Bill. I just have one more dance with you, my lover, boy. Can I just make a little bit of more ways with you, my One more moon dance with you in the moonlight. On a magic night. Can I just have one more dance with you? My love. Hey, Kenny. I've ordered some rain for the morning. The skies will be sunny but wet. And out of nowhere, you're suddenly there. And I said, yeah, pardon me, haven't we met? I've ordered some sunshine with showers. And I've got my scenery set right there with a bunch of umbrellas gonna thump. And I said, yeah, yeah, pardon me, haven't we met? Accidents can happen, and into one I'm gonna slide. There's a good chance I gave my hand on a little romance when two hearts collide. And I know that's just how it happened when Romeo met Juliet. Somewhere I read that when Romeo said, yeah, yeah, pardon me, haven't we met? And I know that's just how it happened when Romeo met Juliet. Somewhere I read that old Romeo said, yeah, yeah, pardon me. He said, pardon me. He said, pardon me. Haven't we met? When Sunny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy. Then the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Love is gone, so what can matter? No sweet lover man comes to call. When Sunny gets blue, she breathes a sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the tree. Winds that set the leaves a swaying, like some violins are playing, with an haunting melody. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That is how she did get her name. Since her set affair, she's lost her smile and she's changed her style. Somehow she's not quite the same. But memories will fade, Pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry near. Kiss away each lonely tear. Oh, we're near when sunny gets blue. Hurry, new love, hurry near. Kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when sunny gets blue. Wake up in the morning, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Hi, Bonnie and Chuck. Something without warning, love grows heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. When the world that lies ahead of me seems impossible to take, someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. And I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day. It's a lovely day, baby day. The world lies ahead of me seems impossible. Someone else instead of me always seems to go away. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely. Lovely day. It's a lovely day. Everybody's in and singing. When we're singing, nothing like the family to singing. When we're singing, for you, Martin. She says the hardest time you could imagine. Here you go, DD. Many times her eyes held back the tears. And when her youthful world was about to fall in, each time a slender shoulder bore the weight of all her fears, sorrow no one hears, still rings in midnight silence through her ear. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower, growing wild. And if by chance I should hold her, let me hold her for a while. But if allowed just one possession, I would pick her from the garden to be mine. Be careful how you touch her, for she'll awaken, and sleep's the only freedom that she knows. And when you walk into her eyes, you won't believe the way she's always played for that she never owes. Sorrow wing still blows, only she can hear it, so she goes. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower, growing wild. She's a flower, growing wild. Hey Jim, nice to see you. Those tears are just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me. Those tears are just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me at all. Congratulations are in order for how long you've held the heartache through the tipping point, the boiling over, the overflow, the broke down dam. The cup was overflowing, and you never let him know. And we'll never hear the put down in the parking lot. Those tears are just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me. Those tears are just looking for a reason to fall. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. First date conversation over dinner was so sweet. Now he whispers how your hips show what you should and shouldn't eat. Tonight's a side of side-eye, and you haven't touched your plate and your fractured heart. What's a fractured heart doing leaking down your cheek? Oh, your fractured heart found its way up through whatever you're going through. Whoa, fractured heart is leaking down your cheek. I feel sorry for my words for being so forgettable and small. I feel sorry for your eyes that are always on call. Those tears are just got nothing to do with me. Oh, oh, every time you got your head on your eye, oh, you just trying to cry your tears, man, the tears that you want to la da dee dee. They got nothing to do with me. But I thank you for the song, Erica. Treat me like an asshole, and that's what you get. Immortalizing everything I do quite yet. That's not the most comfortable couch I know. The LED from the VCR gives your face the sweetest glow. Kind kid you are. Giving up your childhood bedroom to your Aunt Darlene. Snoring in her facelift, the brunette wig, and her opinion. Leaky old dishwasher still sings Ave Maria at high pitch. When it's filled too full, like it's shouting out, hey everybody, take a breath, have a second piece of pie. Darlene went on and on. You just got up, left the kitchen. I may never understand, but I'm listening. You took the Christmas dress that I bought you and made me a shirt. Everything can change except for me being your daddy. But I'm listening. I'm listening. You'd come home from school with all kinds of ideas. We knew it wasn't shellfish, peanuts that made you want to crawl out from your very skin. All these years, just a phase, we figured. So we just shrugged when you shaved your hair. We covered your Christmas dinner with a piece of wax paper. It's on the second shelf of the fridge. And I'm pulling these blankets up under your chin. The moon outside the living room window goes from white to gold. I may never understand, but I'm listening. You took the Christmas dress that I bought you and made me a shirt. Everything can change except for me being your daddy, and I'm listening. I'm listening. Picture a clock on its back, and that's 12 straight ahead. Forward my captain's shoulder, that's a wingman. What he can't see on his six, I'm his eyes there instead. Got his back like a good soldier, that's a wingman. I like to tell a story of enemy invasion and a two-man team and won the war from our corner of the sky. But the people, that machine by the nurse's station will be my indication that my tank is running dry. And what I whispered into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God in the whistling wind will never know. And if he keeps me out of heaven in the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it, let me go out as a wingman. He retired in 1973 somewhere with a fisherman's brand. He took a collar full of stars when he died in 98. His wife called to tell me, laughing through the tears, she said, I know how much you love him. She's got no goddamn idea. I like to tell the story of some enemy invasion and a two-man team that won the war from our corner of the sky. Well, the beep of that machine over by the nurse's station will be my indication that my tank is running dry. And what I whispered into that night at 40,000 feet, oh God, in the whistling wind will never know. It keeps me out of hell in the arms of my sweet Savior. Then so be it, let me go out as a weak man. I'd have to kill you if I told you where we flew and where we landed, 'cause you don't have the clearance and you never understand. Now I'm coming in hot for final, and the good Lord has his reasons, while I was born and died when I couldn't love another man. I like to tell a story of some enemy invasion, and a two-man team won the war in the corner of the skies. But the beat of that machine by the nursing station will be my indication that my tank is running dry. And what I whispered into that man at 40,000 feet, God in the whistling wind will never know. And if it keeps me out of heaven and he owns my sweet Savior, and if it keeps me out of heaven, keeps me out of heaven, keeps me out of heaven, and the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it, let me go out. So wingman. I don't want to fight nobody. I don't really like karate. I would rather talk some sense and deal with all this self-defense. There's a boy I know in homeroom. Other boys make fun of him. He would rather sing with the girls in chorus than hang out with the boys in gym. Didn't understand the reason when he passed me the other day, why his lips and nose were bleeding, and 3 other boys ran the other way. So I followed them where they were running, to the corner of the school playground, where the honeysuckle climbed fences where there's nobody else around. I politely asked him why they did it, told him that I didn't seem fair. He always helped me out in algebra. That's when a fist came through the air. That fist caught me on my shoulder and never had a chance to run. 3 bigger boys just started swinging, 3 bigger boys against just one. Sorry that I tore my jacket when I made the first boy slip. Sorry that the second one's teeth found their way through his bottom lip. Sorry that I made the third one. His brand new khaki pants curl up in a ball before me. Sorry about that circumstance. I don't mind, it speaks attention. I look out where my schoolmates play. I see that singing boy head high walking. See the other boys cleared the way. I don't really like karate. Off Salinas on your knees in the bulkhead of his boat, where you keep that lovely figure with your finger down your throat. And all I ever wanted was this song here that I wrote. Cousin Shelley's station wagon and you. We were wide as sideways glances and all stared up past dawn, making love in that old Chevy parked on Cousin Shelley's lawn. Now you're pretty well past 50 and your tooth enamel's gone. And I know I'll never make this letter get to you. I've seen you work your magic up on the silver screen and play the part of a mother, the girl you used to be. Was it the auditions that took you away from me? We just drifted apart. Hollywood, Philadelphia. Cousin Shelley died like 10, 11 years ago, and I traded in that wagon for a minivan with mileage so low, you'd swear I drove it off the lot, brand spanking new. But it's a 92, and goddamn this computer, you can look up anything. It's like potato chips or crack. It's addictive wiring. I shut it down. The screen goes black, and I remember singing in Cousin Shelley's station wagon with you. Wore his dust, wore his sound, wore his boots upon the ground, but I've never been to war. Wore his miles of shifting sand, wore his blood upon my hands, but I've never been to war. I've seen it on the movie screen. You hear a child, his mother scream. You've seen it on all the documentaries, but you've never been. Wore his suffering, wore his pain, wore his money down the drain, but I've never been to war. You're counting up the cost, How do you count the lives that are lost when you've never been to war? You've seen it on the movie screen, heard a childless mother scream. You've all seen the documentaries, but don't act like you've been. All is fair and love is one, they say. What's fair about that anyway? War hurts, war hurts. It never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurt stays, but we've never been. Hey, why bother keeping them all in one place? Let's make war in outer space. But still, you've never been to war. Fill your army with the brave, 'cause if you're wealthy, you get waved, and you never go to war. You've seen it on the movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. Now tell me what's fair about them anyway. War hurts, war hurts, and it never goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurt and stay. We've never been. War hurts, war hurts. The hurting stays where we've never been, 'cause you've never been to war. Grandma's hands went to church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played a tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to wish you out a warning. She said, Billy, don't you run so fast. Might be snakes there in the grass. Might fall on a piece of glass. Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands soothe the local unwed mother. Grandma's hands ringing in the cell. Grandma's hands journey to the soothe her. She said, baby, grandma understands. She knows you love her now. Now, put yourself in Jesus' hands. Grandma's hands. The hurting stays where we've never been. Tonight, 10 to 15% goes to Food Link. They distribute food that I guess some restaurants and Whole Foods and places like that don't use. Love you too, Lisa Jeanette. That previous song, Never Been to War, is a Lisa Jeanette song that I take and twist and bastardize for my own means and such. Hi, I'm Vance. It's the Pajama Party. Yes, it are. That's Craig with the wrench. Food Link, that they're local to me. All I ask is that you take care of the hungry where you are. Most of you here, all of you here are eating. So, yeah. Yes, it is. Beanstone. It's an incredible song. So, yes. I don't know why. Down the street, you can hear her screaming, "You're a disgrace." As he slams the door to his drunken face. And he stands outside, and all the neighbors start to gossip and drool. He cries, "Oh girl, you must be mad. What happened to the sweet love you and me had?" Gets the door, he leans, starts a scene. His tears fall and burn the garden green. And those castles made of sand fall into the sea eventually. Young Indian brave before he was 10, playing walk into the woods with his Indian friends. He built a dream that when he grew up, he'd be a fearless warrior Indian chief. Many moons passed and the dream grew strong till tomorrow. He would sing his first war song and fight his first battle. But something went wrong. Surprise attack killed him in his sleep that night. And those castles made of sand melts into the sea eventually. Those castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. There was a young girl whose heart was a frown, cause she was crippled for life and couldn't speak a sound. So she hoped and prayed she would stop living. Yeah, she decided she wanted to die. She drew her chair up to the edge of the shore, smiled down at her leg, saying, "You won't hurt me no more." But a sight she'd never seen before made her jump and say, "Hey, look, a golden winged ship is passing my way." And it really didn't have to stop, it just kept on going. And those castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. Castles made of sand falls into the sea eventually. said, darling, I'm in love with your mind. The way you care for me is so kind. I hope to see you again. I wish we had more time. She was laughing as she brushed my cheek. Why don't you call me angel maybe next week? Promise me, cross your heart, and hope to die. But I misunderstood. But I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. Things I did to put wild on, wild wheels and shimmering things, wild nights when the whole world seemed to fly. She said the thing that's so unique, when we're together, how we don't have to speak. We will always be such good friends, you and I. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying, I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying, I thought she was saying good luck. She was saying goodbye. Unfamiliar moon, stars are out of play. Everything is new. Everything's changed. Like a baby child just has cried. She sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those aren't the words I know. The melody's all wrong. But the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to a bird and she'll be gone. Now that there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door, the high that I've known, it's like climbing up a mountain, but now I climb on. Now that there's no you, everything is new, like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you, everything is new, like this unfamiliar. You finish it. Yeah, it was a great night, wasn't it? Let me read some mail. My web person manager, Amy Malkoff, if you get a mailer from me, and I'd say 30% of my posts come from her on social media, has been sending me a postcard a day since my diagnosis. And that's just the coolest thing in the world. And this one is very funny. She says, "Hey, quit staring at my postcard. It's so rude." Amy, what did you send me? It's very sweet. Love you, Amy Malkoff. You're the best. Ah, yes. Meds. Airplane Project. Kathy Gilo, you've sent me 3 cards. Kathy is my brother's partner in Buffalo and a close friend of mine also. I am going to try to see if I can see what's in here and edit each one as it comes. Let's see. What's this one say? Kathy. She's so sweet. Love you to the moon and back. Then past Saturn with a right turn and 3 loops around the sun. So lots. But Kathy is also quite a scrapbooker. And Kathy adultered this card. I love you, Kathy. Thank you so much. I'm going to do all 3 of yours in a row, because that was hysterical. That's really wonderful. Here's another one from Kathy Gilo. Oh, this must be from last week. She was responding. "You are brave for traveling through this," she says. Well, I'll be honest with you. It is so inspiring to see you overcoming, face forward, heart open, knowing this will not last forever. None of it lasts forever, does it? None of us are here forever. I know some of you are looking at me wondering, it's like, oh my God, not the weight loss program we want from you, Vance. I'm working on it. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm doing all I can to put some weight on. It's hysterical, but I'm doing okay. There's going to be pain. There's going to be pain. There's just going to be pain as this takes hold and such. And as I've said to many people before, the pain I can deal with. I can fight my way through that. We won't talk about the drugs that I have for that. It's the taste. I want my taste buds back. Last one from Kathy Kylo. Dear. This card isn't going to tell you how to feel at any given moment during your cancer journey. It simply comes to offer you love, support, and understanding, and to remind you how much you are cared about. Love you, Kathy. Thanks for taking care of my brother. He's a megalomaniacal asshat, and he needs you more than I need him. Let's put it that way. This is from Sarah Anderson, and it's just lovely. It's personal too. It's wonderful. She loves the community that we've built here. She says that I built, but we built this community here. And she gave me this metal version of the right flyer to assemble while I'm having chemo. Maybe I'll take that with me tomorrow and put it together. No glue required. Ages 14 and up. Thank you, Sarah. That is so wonderful. Let's see here who this is. This is from Joan Tubridi. She says, from one cancer survivor to another, take this downtime to rest, explore other nonverbal passions, and take frequent walks. For me, it's an interesting memory and perspective, and I am thriving. I deeply wish the same for you. All the best, Joan. Look at that beautiful rainbow. Isn't that fabulous? So lovely. Fantastic. I don't know if Steve Ide is listening. Thank you, Steve, for your lovely note. That's a personal note, too. I don't have to read that to nobody. That's cool. This is from my friend who wants to remain anonymous. Dearest Vance, she's got hang in there. Look at them frogs, man. Them frogs is hanging in there. May you internalize that it's a privilege to know you. To not, well, let me just read that. She said some really funny shit there, this friend. It's really great. Visualizing that each ray of radiation and each drop of chemo is charging in there with a big red boxing gloves on, like Ali, and beating the hell out of those cancer cells. She's calling it Vance's Thriller in Tonsilla. Oh my God. Oh, it really hurts to Vance's Thriller in Tonsilla. That is the funniest shit ever. She said that the study finds Beethoven's Fifth destroys 20% of cancer cells without harming healthy ones. Don't know if this is true, but hey, it can't hurt. Add it to your playlist. Thank you. That's pretty awesome. That's just awesome. And yeah, that's it. That's I think that's it. I could be there might be some other things that came that I've lost a little bit of track of. You will forgive me. The Thriller in Tonsilla. Look here. War has been going on over there for 3,000 years. And there are moments in time where I vacillate, and I think we all do, where you just go like, I just don't care. I don't care. Seems to come around every 25, 20 years or so. Well, this president did the same thing. Well, that president did that without permission. Oh, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. It is the same thing. All of these things, all of that. I think all we can do is to do what you're doing right now. I don't come here to tell people what to do when I'm falafel sizing, but one of the things I'm going to ask people to do is just continue having community. Continue bringing people into your fold that you need. Continue bringing people into your fold that disagree with you. And then try to fix them or whatever it is you need to do. But let me tell you a story that happened yesterday when I went to pick up the drugs. I have become fearless. And it's going to get me killed because I just don't give a shit. I'm old, I have cancer, and I've become an asshole. And I went to the, Deborah was going into the Trader Joe's that was across the parking lot, and I was going into the Walgreens to get something. And as we were going to the Walgreens, there was a little Toyota parked in the space there. And clearly there was a man sitting in that Toyota that looked to be 30 or 40 years old or so. And he had a smile on his face, and he was waving like this to us. And he waved like that to the next batch of people. So clearly he was a differently abled cat sitting there waiting for somebody to come back out of the store. File that away. So I go into the store, and I'm waiting in line for my prescriptions. And this is Sunday, by the way, Sunday afternoon. An older man is at the prescription counter, and he's talking to the pharmacist, Van, delightful Vietnamese woman who has bent over backwards many times for me to figure something out. And he's upset because she ran his prescription through his insurance at the Walgreens, and it came back a higher number. And it's nothing that she could have any control over. So she was asking him maybe if you could come back or call on Monday. He says, I can't do that. This is terrible. I'm going to call corporate. He starts taking her picture. He starts reaching over the counter to grab things like he's just, and it's escalating and escalating. Can you just give me a lower price? Can you? And he's really kind of coming apart. And I mean, he's a reasonable sized guy. He's kind of small, but I can see that this is escalating to the point where this pharmacist and one of the other people she's working with, another woman in the back, they're getting really uncomfortable. And his voice starts getting more agitated, and he's just grabbing things, and he's just really, and I finally stepped in. I said, sir, look, it's been 10 minutes. You got to move on. You got to come back Monday or something. And he was like, who do you think you are? You stay out of my business. I said, yeah, This is my business. These people take care of me. And it's time for them to take care of me. You can get this resolved on a business day. And he says, you don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Blah, blah, blah. And he starts getting right in my face. And like starting coming at me in my face. I take a step back. I said, sir, you're gonna want to step out of my face. I did. I said it. I said, I have cancer and I may be dying and I have no problem taking you out right here, right now. Please step back. And he stopped. And he's still waving his arms around and he goes back up to the counter and such. And so finally somebody's waiting on me. And he's still like at it with this woman. And I said to her, I said, Van, do you need somebody to call somebody? And she whipped around and I saw she was shaking. She says, yes, please. And she's crying. And I said, that's it. I said, sir, you need to stop. You need to stop right now or I'm calling the police. So I called the police. Of course, the police in this area, they were having roll call. So they didn't want to say, I said the words problem and pharmacy, which should have been like, as soon as you hear the word pharmacy and somebody's calling the police, that somebody should have been there in like 30 seconds. But they took their time getting up there. And I went back into the store. I called them from outside. I went back into the store. He's still at the counter with her. They're basically backed up like at the wall, not much that they could do. They called a store manager. And I said, hi, folks, I called the police. And they're on their way. So I went back out into the parking lot. And as I was in the parking lot, I got into our car. And after he'd heard that someone had called the police, of course, this guy came out and he was the driver of the car with the handicapped man. And clearly he's had a wife at home that's ill. And they are clearly, I guess, taking care of this handicapped man. And so I felt resolute, and also I felt like a heel all at the same time for calling this guy out. Do I want to go there? Yeah, he was white. Van is Vietnamese. The other woman was black. The store manager that got called up was clearly like Indian or Pakistani. So he was like flailing all of his selfness around at all of these people demanding this and that and the other. And then there came me. So I felt both good and bad about that interchange. And I went back up there to get drugs today. And the people behind the counter saw me. And she was so thankful. She was the head pharmacist, and she says she was so thankful. She said she called over another pharmacist, and they're like scrambling. They're over at one of the screens, and what they were working to do was to try to make sure that anything I purchased there in the next day had a 20% off. That's what she was so thankful. And the moral of that story is that you don't know. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know. My job at that point was to de-escalate in a manner of speaking. I was trying to distract him from her because I didn't know what the hell he was going to do. And in doing so, he got in my face. So no knuckle sandwiches were served. But that whole staff, and the whole staff was there because there was a party for one of the other pharmacists who was leaving for a while because she's sticking out so big, pregnant. They were all over me. They were all over me like, thank you. And I'll take that and I'll brag about it a little bit. I'm not happy that that man has to jump through all kinds of hoops on a Sunday afternoon to get his drugs. Everybody's saying I did the right thing. You bet your bottom dollar I did the right thing. It didn't feel good, but I did the right thing. And I just, and initially when I heard the guy, when he said, well, it was $63 and now it's $112. What am I supposed to do about that? I said to myself, while I was behind him in line, I said to myself, I should just go up there and swipe my card and tell this guy it's okay. But then he began to escalate. I was ready to just go up and pay for his shit. Because, look, I don't know what the deal is going to be with me tomorrow, but I know what the deal is with me right now and today. And can I afford $112? Yeah. Even though there's a big GoFundMe, blah, 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 and everything, I can certainly afford to pay $112 for some old man's drugs. So that's where I was. That is the position I was in, and I did the best I could. Moral of the story, do the best you can. Opt for peace. Don't punch nobody in the eye. Stop, Karen Schneiderman. Stop punching people in the eye. Lisa Jeanette, you need to not punch people in the eye. Yeah. So that's that. Disagree if you like. Nancy Chestnut, where should we punch them? If not in the eye, right? Oh. Exactly, Donna. This is kind of freaking me out, you guys. Ready? I hope this doesn't gross anybody out. I can just pull the hairs out of my face. So that's kind of freaking me out a little bit, but it's all because I'm healing. I am going to try to eat some. I got a whole bunch of egg beaters. That seems to be the thing I could eat at this point. And something savory. I'm putting a lot of salt on things. And that's what dinner is going to be for me. And there's a baseball game on the West Coast. No, they should never have traded Devers away, but there you have it. Red Sox, dumbasses. And that's my opinion there, too. Karen Schneiderman, I told her not to punch anybody. She says, it's my hobby, but I will stop. You are the coolest people. I can't believe you all stayed for that diatribe of monkey shit I just gave you. I will see you next week. Again, I have no idea what my voice is like. I am, however, playing better and more adventurous guitar than I think I've ever played, because I am practicing guitar and I'm not really singing. So that's kind of exciting in its own way. This J.T. Cantor, that's Josh Cantor, the organist for the Red Sox. You sack of banana shit. Honestly, are you what? What am I going to do with you, Josh? Don't. He's going to give my feedback to the management. Yeah, I know so much about baseball. Andy says, we'll listen to you no matter how you sound. Okay, that's kind of dumbass, Andy. If I start sounding, Josh is like, did you just call me a sack? Yes. Yes, Josh, I did. Oh, I love this description of FoodLink. The bridge between retailers, distributors, and farms that have surplus food and community organizations seeking nutritious food for people in need. Thank you, DD. I'm glad you enjoyed my voice tonight. I will probably pay for this a little bit tomorrow. But I'm going to take it easy tomorrow, so it's just as well. Lisa Jeanette says, he met a sack full of diapasons. A sack full of stops. How about that? Thank you, people, for being here tonight in the droves that you were. We know what you meant, Lisa Jeanette. And Joan Hacker, it's great to see your name up here. They went back to that island without me this year. Rob Buck, I have not read your letter yet. You know how you write, Rob Buck. So that's a long letter. I'll get to it. Rob Buck, have you heard of a baseball player named Mongo Lingo? There you go. Yes, we will do the island again sometime. I don't know if my doctors showed up. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. They're not going to show up. Cousin Don, love you so much. Thanks for your blind familial support. Jean Lee, you're right. I'm going to end with your byline. Stay strong, be safe, and hug your loved ones. Yeah, Jean Lee, I think that's the shite. That's the one I'm taking with me here. Stay strong, be safe, and hug your loved ones. Love you, people. Ciao.